10 common foods in which you might find insects. 1. Chocolate. Making chocolate starts with cocoa beans that grow in warm places where lots of insects live. For chocolate, the FDA guideline is less than 60 insect fragments per 100 grams. That might sound like a lot, but it's such a tiny amount that it doesn't change the taste or quality of your chocolate bar. 2. Figs. Figs have a special relationship with a certain type of wasp. Sometimes, these wasps end up inside the figs. But don't worry, they're broken down into nothing by the time the figs make it to you, adding to the natural sweetness. 3. Tomato sauce. Tomatoes grow outside where bugs are, so when they're made into sauce, a little bug piece might sneak in. In tomato sauce, the FDA allows up to 30 fly eggs per 100 grams or 15 or more fly eggs, and 1 or more maggots per 100 grams. This helps ensure that only minimal, unnoticeable amounts might be present. 4. Coffee beans. In your morning coffee, there might be a tiny bit of this natural world, but it's so small you'd never notice. In coffee, the FDA allows a small amount of insect parts. It's about 10% of green coffee beans being affected by insects. But don't worry, this translates to a tiny amount in your cup that you wouldn't even notice. 5. Peanut butter. While making peanut butter, a tiny fragment of an insect might get mixed in. Peanut butter can have up to 30 insect fragments per 100 grams according to FDA standards. That's a tiny fraction of your whole jar, keeping your banjays safe and delicious. 6. Bottled fruit juice. For fruit juice, the FDA allows a certain amount of insect parts to ensure that juices are safe and tasty. For example, apple juice can have up to 5 fly eggs per 250 milliliters. It's all very minimal and ensures the juice stays natural. 7. Broccoli. Broccoli has lots of nooks and crannies where tiny bugs might hide. Even after washing, a very small part of a bug might be left. But cooking will take care of it, making broccoli totally safe and healthy to eat. 8. Honey. Bees make honey, so sometimes parts of a bee, like a wing, might get into the honey. It's very rare and would be so small that you'd never know it was there. 9. Pickles. Like with tomato sauce, pickles can have a certain amount of insect parts. The FDA guidelines for cucumbers, used to make pickles, include allowances for insect blemishes, ensuring any remaining parts are tiny and safe. 10. Wine. Grapes grow in vineyards where there are lots of insects. A tiny part of an insect might end up in wine, but it's so small that it doesn't change the wine's taste. Wine is still delicious and safe to drink.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.